Yo, what is good? What is good? My bad. I'm kind of late in the markets. I was taking a shit. So it's currently 9:37 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is not bad because usually I take my trades within not that time, okay? Because there has to be some movement first. But first, we gotta obviously analyze this market. I haven't checked the markets yet today. We are going towards this high. Yeah. We also took out 4 highs. I mean, that's a major liquidity. These equal highs. Yeah, but that happened way before. That happened at 9:15. So I don't really care about that anymore. Most likely going to continue to this high. This looks like a trend continuation setup going on very soon. We just got this fair value gap tapped into. Hold on, did it though? Okay, now we go. There we go. There's no major liquidity before this one. So I'm going to follow the trend if we get respect to this trend, meaning that we could potentially get a closure above this. That's just a trend continuation type of shit. And hey Siri, can you play music? I don't know. I have a MacBook, but it clearly doesn't work like that. Hold on. 1 second. All right, there we go. I don't know if you guys can hear this. Nobody get hurt. Nobody move. Nobody get hurt. But yeah, mainly I'm just waiting for the price to. This looks like a very nice. We're bullish in very nicely in every kind of way. Everything is bullish. Yep. Erratic. Kind of choppy, but it's still Monday though. We could potentially still get the reaction off of these highs as a liquidity sweep. But if we still want to respect this trend like this, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, then I would buy the markets. 64, party 6, BMW. Whoa. But the other thing is, hold on, I cannot even hear my thoughts with this music. The other thing is, mainly I'm looking for buys right now, but the buys can change if it starts to react off of the liquidity by creating the MSS like this. Breaking structure, let's say low highs, low lows. 2 BOSs to the downside, 2 closures below the most low. That would be the MSS. Then I would short the markets, but no signs of that yet. We could still potentially buy the markets if it still wants to respect this. We also, this is definitely a buying opportunity coming up. Nobody move, nobody get hurt. Nobody move, nobody get hurt. If you guys aren't listening to music while you're trading, you guys are psychos. Okay, I'm just kidding. I trade plenty of time. Sometimes I forget that sometimes I'm in a very nice flow state when I'm trading, and I forget to put the music on. But sometimes it's just nice to listen to the music. I really don't answer. What is your number? I really don't answer. What is your number, boy? I really don't answer. Mimu mom. 64, party 6, BMW. Whoa. 64, party 6, BMW. Alright guys, I'm gonna update you guys with the entry, okay? But this is looking like an entry very soon though. Okay, I'm gonna update you guys. Okay? Nobody move, nobody get hurt. Look, man, if we create this high and we'll close above that, I'm gonna buy the markets. But until that, I'm gonna update you guys, okay? Yeah, this is not looking too clean right now. But if we create this high right here and we'll close above that, I'm thinking for buys. But right now, we need some consistency in this market. Need some consistency, guys. Yeah, we need some consistency for sure. Okay, now it's looking good. If we get a high above this high, I'm gonna buy. Okay, so if we close above this high, I'm gonna buy, and I'm gonna target. Obviously, it hasn't closed above yet, but that would be just a trend continuation. All right, looks like it's not gonna close yet, so I'm gonna remove this. But no entries yet. But it would be a trend continuation. Since there's not too many shit to target on, this would be the target, or just enough. If there's enough reshort ratio, I'm gonna target that. All right, I'm gonna wait. No entries yet. Yeah. But one thing I want to say, guys, we don't always need to see a trend reversal with liquidity. Most people are so obsessed with liquidity. I used to also be obsessed with that, but then I realized, by the way, we got a new high right here. You can just follow the trend. This trend is already here, very solid, but it hasn't obviously confirmed that it's a solid trend by closing above one more time, but it's still already there. If you look at the 5 minutes, this is a solid trend, right? Now we need just the last sign to enter would be the closure above the high. But obviously, if it doesn't happen, then it's okay. But don't be obsessed with liquidity. If there is a good enough liquidity sweep, and the price actually does react from that, then we can take the reversal trade. If not, then we're gonna just stay patient and wait for the trend to respect. But yeah, right now this is not respecting the trend. By the way, it's kind of funny how I say it just at this time. But yeah, right now it's not respecting this 1 minute trend too much. A nice trend would be like this. It would have just continued like this, moving the trend cycle like this towards this liquidity, and then perhaps reverse the price. But if it doesn't want to respect it, then what we gotta do as day traders to make money? We stay patient. So guys, I'm gonna just update you guys when the entry happens, and no BS, okay? Shit. Okay, I forgot to buy, but yeah, I just bought the markets on Nasdaq. I'm looking for the price to go up. We got this nice solid trend, and I'm gonna target these highs right here. The reason why I forgot to buy, I just said that, right, is because I was looking at Instagram and my shit I was distracted. Bro, this retracement ratio isn't that cool. But regardless, I already bought it. Yeah, this is gonna be like a scalp trade for today. Not proud of this retracement ratio. I would target higher, but the thing is, this is like super high. This is like a freaking drawing liquidity. But yeah, regardless, bought it already. Uratata. Yeah, I'm gonna speed this up, okay? Damn. There we go. Seems like I got patternized. Oh, it's the mountain high double top, whatever. I'm just playing. I mean, in their eyes it is. I mean, kind of is, but I don't trade that. But damn, I got stopped out, man. 1.6k. It's okay. It's okay. But yeah, that was a fat L. I mean, not a fat L, but it's alright. 1.8k. You know, guys, I'm gonna take that L for today. The last trade that I took was 2 points. Last trade that I took previously was 2.9k, almost 3,000. So I'm still up on this month. This is the second trade that I took on this month. But yeah, man, I'm gonna take this 100%. I reached quite a bit, not quite a bit, but like, yeah, I'm gonna take this, guys, and let this be a lesson. Mondays usually tend to be a little bit slower, as you can see, but would I take it again? Absolutely. The only minus of this trade was the retracement ratio size. Preferably, I would have wanted to risk around 1 to 2, something like that. But yeah, man, I'm gonna take this L like a G. See you tomorrow. If there's a trade, I'm gonna upload it here tomorrow. Okay, peace out.